30-minute intermission. Take it.
Well, that was many days ago.
Right.
No interest. We'll be in contact soon. Actually, I'd be dying to publish this book. What were you doing? Attempting to murder a murder. You're not murder. No, you didn't commit murder. There you told me I committed murder. You were sprawled out the dust and your eyes were bugged out.
Oh, that would have the appearance of murder, but I can't explain. I have a rather rare fainting when frightened disorder that causes me to appear if I was brutally murdered when I faint when frightened.
But why attack me?
Because the side effect of this disorder is when woken, I attack the person who woke me, because that's the person who murdered me, without actually murdering me.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Perhaps, but it's true. She's the only case of this disorder in the world.
Maybe not.
Dear Manheim has hopes out there, maybe others.
Yes, because I wish to date someone who comes and picks me up on their faithful steed. But in order for that to happen, that someone, that very, very special someone I've meant to date, must also have my disorder.
That sounds ideal.
And had it last week.
Marion, you may leave and prepare the parlor for our guests.
Yes, ma'am.
Perhaps let's drink this instead. Is this nectar from your favorite mayonnaise rotate fruit?
In the tropical lowlands of Central America? Thank you, Minnie. This is quite a delightful and expensive present.
And nature must take care of a writer. And tonight I should take care of you. Speaking of which, I need you to sign this.
What is it?
It's a contract. Your first book is being turned into a movie.
Splendid. Wait, why are these parts covered up? You're not hiding something, are you?
Why would I be hiding something? It's not like I'm asking you to sign your last will and testament that leaves everything to me in the event of your death.
That's very specific. Almost as if that's exactly what you're doing.
It's not.
No need to be so nervous. I know it's not. I trust you completely. Besides, I plan on living for many, many more years. 83 to be exact.
Wonderful. So how are you feeling your big night?
Quite spectacular, actually. And why not? Tonight I shall give this gift to the world. My masterpiece.
Good Lord, how many pages is this?
2,701, all written using only this quill.
I really wish you would start using some more modern means of writing.
Those ways are not for me, my dear Minnie. This quill is my muse. And besides, why would you want me to change? You have amassed a small fortune because of me.
On one book in 15 years. Imagine you're more prolific.
A worthy chapman's no timetable. In leaker news, are you still having trouble finding a publisher for it?
Yes, very little interest, if any.
Blast it! Don't they understand that this book contains every moment of my life since birth? Every moment!
Perhaps that's the problem.
Perhaps. If this holds true, then tonight should be an utter disappointment.
Well, there is one more company, Let's Go Publishing. That's called tonight, so
I have reason for optimism.
very little though.
You could have both helped her out. But no mind. When I read from my text tonight, those 200 in attendance will demand to read it, and the publishing companies will have no choice but to publish it.
Let's hope so, because right now there's only one way it's going to be published.
What's that?
Never mind.
No, tell me, it could be our backup plan.
Well, every agency said if you were to die tonight on the night your book's unveiling, they would snap up in a heartbeat.
I'm not sure I want that as our backup plan.
Neither do I, nor do I want our main plan. Now, why don't you go get ready while I welcome the guests?
You're a very good agent, Minnie. One I will can't exactly hear them.
I suppose. If only they had arranged themselves so that there's a light on each group. And while that group talks, the others will be frozen in the dark so that we can listen in on each conversation. I don't know why we came here tonight, Barnabas.
Maybe you're her sister.
Only by birth.
Aren't you at least a little excited for her? I mean, this could be the biggest book of her career.
It's only your second book. And no, I'm not. I'm supposed to be the side family, not her. This is supposed to be my night.
But you didn't write the book.
Really, Barnabas? Really? I'm fully aware of that fact. And you still decided to bring it up.
I only mentioned.
Are you in love with her?
What?
I always see the way you looked at her and always put her aside for your questions.
I'm a writer too, dear.
And here we go again. Throwing that in my face. Aren't you even aware that you're dating me?
Believe me, I'm fully aware of that fact. I'm just happy for your sister, that's all.
I'll be happy for it too when this book is an utter failure. By the way, that disorder of yours, it better not happen tonight. Or I promise you, I will leave you, and this time, for good.
Anna Maria, so much sweet. You are my favorite after summer.
Thank you. And you are?
Deanna Farnsworth. I live next to Mrs. Winterspoon's with my 32 cats.
Oh my. So, which one of my movies is your favorite?
Oh my goodness. It has to be when you place the acrobat in. To live and die in Dixie's. To live and die in LA is similar to living and dying in Dixie's. No horses. When that horse on you, like, we're walking down the aisle about to be married to your Prince Charming. Let's just say at the theater and haven't been in my house since.
That movie came out 15 years ago.
I know. I sat down that day, but I wouldn't leave the house. Miss, you made another movie, or Miss Deborah wrote a book and invited you to the unveiling party. By the way, why did you get another movie?
I needed some time off.
15 years?
15 years for an actress, like 2 weeks for a commoner such as yourself. And I assure you, it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm a talented actress who are very interested.
Of course, because I have plenty of entertaining. I'm sure just waiting for a script to come along.
I was in fact until one came along.
You're guessing who it is, aren't you?
Of course, as long as you promise to tell anyone.
Oh, don't worry, the first person I've talked to in 15 years.
Okay, I'm writing my own starring tale about a writer who's having an unveiling party for her next book. A book about her life. But she is murdered on the same night. The twist is, the murderer will play the writer in the movie. This movie, like my movie, will be called The Murder of Lyndon Devereaux. What do you think?
I think that if I wasn't your biggest fan, I'd be highly suspicious of the rose being here tonight. And that's to say, if you're your biggest fan, it just sounds like I'm a reason to leave the house.
Hi, this is Anne Springfield from the Mount Hillside Times.
Is that a newspaper?
A small one.
Does anyone read it?
You should hope so, since I'm the only reporter here.
Of course.
Now, I presume you're Miss Deborah's agent?
Yes, for an entire career.
Are you concerned with the lack of interest for the second book? It's been rumored that you're having a hard time finding someone to publish it. Is that true?
I suppose it's true. If you talk about something that's true, if the truth is all you're after, then fine.
What?
Well, it doesn't matter because after tonight, everyone will want to publish this book.
Why? Are you planning on Miss Deborah being murdered tonight? Because that's the only way it's going to happen.
Well, I better get ready for introductions. I hope you enjoy the evening, Miss Springfield.
And you as well.
I suppose we can't tell. You're probably right, ma'am. Are you ready? I am. Good, because I think we know mistakes. This is the most important night of your life. Is it really that important? It may be, my friend. By the way, I need you to do something for me. Just in case. Understand? I think so, but no questions. Just hurry. Yes, ma'am.
Everyone, Miss Deborah was here.
Now, Miss Deborah, due to the way for my screenplay, I'm going to need you to die tonight. I can clearly assist with that. And I assure you... Wait. Where's the background?
Oh, and if you're going to kill my sister, Ashes, share the list I prepared. You might.
What? No, I won't be doing the killing. I'm equal to a sister that lives inside of me. Don't worry, Miss Deborah. I'll save you from Anna and Scene.
That was her best starting, Mrs. Silverstreet.
Perhaps my article should be done on crazy talented private actress instead.
Well, I'm not talent deprived, nor crazy. Anthony.
Perhaps it's time to introduce me.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Alina Devereaux.
Thank you, everyone, and thank you for coming out on this very special night.
Writes with Phil, a moment-by-moment recollection of the life of Alina Deborah up until now. It's a non-fiction fictional retelling over 2,700 pages of my life up until 3 hours ago when I finished it.
Wait, this book is your life story?
Yes,
And it's true.
except the parts that I made up.
Now I understand why no one showed up.
I don't like that comment.
Am I in it?
Of course.
Couldn't tell a book about your life without me in it.
You're my sister.
So who exactly is your target audience?
Anyone who would enjoy reading about my life, I suppose.
And who is that exactly?
Many people, I assure you. As I said, this book is my masterpiece. Perhaps I should read a section from it.
That sounds wonderful.
Now this is actually one of the most exciting moments in the book. It happened when I was 4 and I fell off my bike and skinned my knee. When I was 4, I fell off my bike and skinned my knee. And nothing. Thrilling, was it not?
Yes, it was not.
Don't worry, I'll map it up for my screenplay.
Perhaps you should read another section.
That's a good idea.
No, I don't want to give away too much.
Alina, that's highly doubtful considering the length of this book.
Very well. I shall read one more item about the time I had tea and toast and dripped the tea on the table.
I would rather eat instead. When would dinner be served? Hi, Suzanne Springfield from the Mount Hilton Times.
And you are?
Suzanne Springfield from the Mount Hilton Times.
You already said that, didn't you? Oh, sorry. I appear to be distracted.
That's understandable considering how poorly it's going for you.
I'm starting not to like you very much.
So, with no one interested in publishing this book, what will happen to you? Self-publishing, perhaps?
No, because there's one more publishing house. Minnie, perhaps you should call Bledsoe Publishing and find out what their decision is. I'm sure it will be positive.
I don't think that.
No, it is. I have a good feeling about this one. Everyone, Miss Matthews is going to call the publishing house. I just know they'll publish my book.
Hello, Dorothy. It's Minnie, Alina Deborah's agent. Is Miss Claire Thomas in her office? Good, may I speak to her? She's putting me through now. Hello, Miss Thomas. How are? Oh, made a decision. Right, I know it's quite long, but I'm sure it wants you. What? No, she isn't dead, nor murdered. Yes, a truly huge hit. No, that's all.
Congratulations, Mrs. Deborah.
Mrs. Farnsworth, they clearly said no. Alina, I'd be delighted to read it.
Thank you for saying that. Now, if you don't mind, I would like you all to go get ready for dinner. Marion has prepared something I'm sure you will all enjoy. Much more than my book, it appears. I shall join you in time. I'm not really in the mood for.
But I read you in the
Perhaps you invited her?
Perhaps. If she were alive, I would ask her, but alas, she is not.
What shall we do?
Place her in the closet for now.
Why?
Because her death shall not share the stage with mine.
Excuse me?
You and me, Cookie, now help me.
Nice. Very nice.
Did you acquire what I needed?
Yes, it was Otto. While looking for incriminating evidence on everyone here, I came upon a box in Miss Matthews' room marked incriminating evidence on everyone here.
Let me see that. This is rather curious. Wait, why is this? Did you put this in here to incriminate yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Why on earth would you want to be a suspect?
Did anyone feel left out?
Indeed. Anyway, let's get on with it.
I don't understand what's happening.
It's very simple, Marion. You and I are going to murder me.
But I don't want to murder you.
You won't be doing it alone. As I previously stated, you and I will be murdered.
Why are we murdering you again?
To create interest in my book. No one wants to find my life story unless I've been murdered, apparently. Since tonight, I shall be murdered on the night of my unveiling by one of the guests who came. And with all this, everyone will be a suspect, including you. Murder plus intrigue equals bestseller.
But you'll be dead.
No, because we're only fake murdering me. I'll lie here, and you'll cover me with those items, then you'll scream, bringing everyone out, and the story will proceed from there.
But they'll check you. Won't they find a heartbeat?
Only if they check.
Won't they?
No, because you will. Because you're a doctor.
I'm a maid.
And a doctor.
What will happen after that? What will happen after that? I mean,
I have no idea. We'll just let the story unfold as it will, okay?
okay.
Now cover me with those items.
Place them anywhere?
No, in incriminating places. Excellent. Now leave the room, enter again. Call my name. Once you see me, run over and take me then scream, okay?
Miss Devereaux! Miss Devereaux! Miss Devereaux!
Not that part, Maraca!
Oh, sorry. Somebody help! Help!
What's wrong? What happened?
Miss Devereaux, she's dead!
Now he's got a story. Is she really dead?
Sadly, she is.
How can you be sure?
Because I'm a doctor.
I thought you were a maid.
I come from a family of maids and doctors, not practicing ones.
I don't think that's true. What's going on here?
What's going on here? What's going on here, Miss Matthews? Miss Darrow didn't die of natural causes. She was murdered. Murdered?
How do you know?
Look at her body. She's covered in items, all of which could have been used to murder her. Which makes them all very incriminating. But what's worse, they all belong to us.
Everyone, please calm down. I said calm down. If Miss Darrow was really murdered, that means the rest of us, the non-murder, are now in jeopardy. And someone in this room, based on the critic evidence gathered suspiciously around the body, is the murderer.
But how will we know which one of us it is?
There's only one way. We need a private detective who specializes in some crimes that have been committed.
Who are you?
Private detective, Stephanie Swanson, a detective that specializes in solving crimes that have been committed.
How are you with incriminating evidence?
One of the best, because of this. Your trusty magnifying glass that makes you capable of solving any crime, but if taken away, makes you completely incapable of any logical thought. You must be the reporter. How did you know? Was it by saying what I said earlier about your trusty magnifying glass? No, it wasn't. I'm a detective that doesn't need evidence. I just know. Oh, that's right. Oh, but it's true. With my magnifying glass, I'm a top-notch detective.
This is clearly my hat. It was found on the body of Miss Devereaux. That being said, I had no reason to kill her. In fact, I was rather fond of her. And to be honest, I'm not really sure that I would have been able to kill her with it. I could have hit her, but it's made out of very soft and pliable material. And suffocating her is certainly out of the picture because it's also made out of very breathable, And honestly, I'm not really even sure how it got here in the first place.
Yes, this is my script entitled The Murder of Elena Devereaux, a love story. And yes, that is her laying dead right over there. But if you have read my script, you would know that I murder Miss Devereaux at a later time. Well, not I murder her, my evil twin sister that lives inside of me does. But I suppose you can keep me as a suspect until page 42.
This is the drawing I made of my sister. This is the drawing I created with crayons and a limited use of markers. It's my sister lying down on the living room rug. But as you can clearly see, I drew a refrigerator on top of her. And yes, I'm the one on top of it, because I was the one who pushed it. But as you can see, there's no refrigerator on top of her. And I drew this picture earlier tonight before I knew it. That could happen, but alas, it cannot. However, my magnifying glass and I now know who the murderer is. And I'm tired. I need to rest. I shall return with my magnifying glass to the bedroom. But who's the murderer? I shall tell you after I rest.
But aren't we all in jeopardy?
Of course, there is murder afoot after all. Everyone, please calm down! Now, for your own safety, I urge you all to retire to your rooms to lock the doors. I shall check around the house to make sure everything else is secure. When Miss Swanson is done, we shall return you to figure out the murders. So please, to your rooms quickly! Now, dear Alina, we both know the truth, don't we? Your demise came from a ball of your beloved nectar. And after tonight, I shall inherit all your riches. Hey, where do we get you a detective? Want me to put in my coat? Okay, yeah, that's there too, and all cleaned up. By the way, I wasn't the one who took evidence out. Someone else did. But I think I know who. That's right, the one we're blaming for the murder.
Dear Minnie, poisoning me with my favorite nectar. Diabolical. And I suppose that poem was going to get a movie made. So what to do now with everyone locked away in their rooms? Perhaps, right? But where's my trusty quill? Footsteps. I suppose I shouldn't be caught standing up.
It appears Miss Devereaux has taken dead, and on this her most special night. What a pity that I cannot praise Miss Devereaux. Oh, but to steal her book and make it my own. Under my book, you thief! You're not as dead as you appear to be.
No, clearly I'm not.
You faked your death to drum up the interest in your book. I faked my death many times for the same reason.
Who are you?
Ask me who I was.
Were you a different person in the past?
No?
Then I suppose it doesn't matter who you were.
I suppose so. Now, do you know who I am?
No.
I'm Elizabeth Poe. Nothing. I've been gone a very long time. No matter. I, Miss Devereaux, was the first modern writer to use only a quill. That's right. And I too had one bestseller. The Great Adventures of a Girl Named Carmen who was raised on a barn by a family of goats. A love story.
I remember that one. It had its moments.
You bet it had its moments. Unfortunately, my quill broke when I suffered from just a little bit of writer's rage. I've never wrote anything since. My thirst for fame has never been vanquished.
So you're going to steal my book?
And so that's my own.
But it's my life story.
It still will be your life story, only now it will be written by your long-lost, non-related sibling.
That is an awful plan.
Only if it doesn't work. If it does, however.
I'll tell him you're lying.
But you faked your death.
I'll unfake my fake death.
Well then I'll unfake the unfaking of your fake death, thus making it a real death, right?
I have no idea. As a matter of fact, I think if I unfake my fake death, as I previously stated, I might actually be making my fake death real.
It is all rather confusing. Very well. Let me use plain speak. I am gonna murder you, which will make it very hard for you to do anything to wreck my plans.
Is that a threat?
No, it's a promise. And by the way, your first novel was a joke.
What?
That's right, a joke in your quill.
Don't you dare speak ill of my quill.
Your quill's work was very substandard. The nectar from the sweet Mary's potent fruit. Did you know that they make varieties of these in poison? I mean, they also make a, oh my goodness, they're poison. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is the poisoned one. You poisoned me.
Technically, no, I just threw it in your face.
With my mouth open.
Well, who said to put off open in a fight? I mean, seriously. I suppose it doesn't matter now. Who's that? Oh, Ryder, who was trying to steal my book.
She appears to be dead.
She is poisoned.
Did you kill her too?
You're making it seem like I'm some kind of murderer. Both of them are unfortunate accidents. Now help me carry her to the closet.
Shouldn't we leave her up here to blame her on the real murderer?
I am not a murderer! And no, she was also a writer. I don't want her death to steal focus from mine. Now help me. By the way, don't trust me. She poisoned the nectar and she may be after you next.
What?
You heard me correctly. Now do what I said and come back.
Speak to me! Speak to me, my love! Speak to me! You can't, because you're dead. What happened to you? Oh no, the murderer murdered you. Oh, vile murderer, mark my words. Her death shall be avenged! Now, listen, dearest Vivian, my dear dead Vivian. For what I'm about to say, if you were alive, you would most likely ridicule me. So maybe it is better this way. Though you never trusted me, nor supported my work, and you often had harsh words for me, I never doubted your love. Like, for me. Because you were that one rare person, maybe the only one, whose love could be misconstrued as pure hatred. I think I always knew. I think I need a drink. Ah, Alina's favorite drink. The nectar from the rare Manny Sapote. To you, my dear dead Vivian.
Wait, touching that!
Oh dear.
What's wrong? Oh no. Are they? Check them. Why me? Because you're the maid / not practicing doctor, remember? Right.
Remain some strong practicing doctor, so we practicing a lot tonight.
Well,
They're both dead.
which means the murder has struck again. And again. Which means the murderer is in this room and is one of you. Don't you mean one of us? No, because I'm not a suspect. What? Why? Did you see any incriminating evidence belonging to me on Miss Darrow's body? No, you did not. The rest of you, however. Which could mean you're the #1 suspect in setting the rest of us up. I hadn't thought of that. Before making any more accusations, Miss Springfield, perhaps you should find the detective.
I believe she's still resting.
No, she is not. Resting? She is no more. Believe me. But you're the detective. Not anymore. Why not? Because it's gone. What's gone? My magnifying glass.
Oh no, what happened?
I don't know. 1 minute it was lying beside me, and then it was not. But who's the murderer? Murder? Someone's been murdered! This is someone's. Did I do it? I'm betting no. This is wasting too much time. Do you know who the murderer is? That my magnifying glass? I'm not even trying to know who I am. That's fantastic. Thank God who the murderer is. Who? Isn't it obvious? It's the one person who discovered all the bodies. The one person who checked them. Because she's the maid / non-practicing doctor. And on top of that, she was also the one person trying to murder me tonight. I have a disorder. That's right. You do have a disorder. A murdering disorder. Detective, do you have handcuffs on you? Handcuffs? No. The only thing I have in my pocket are these. Those will have to do. Now, I need some help handcuffing her so we can take her to the police. Do you want her to kill again? Because next time it could be you. Wait, I didn't. Listen, maid.
I know, right? You killed all those people. Because as a young child, perhaps 4, you were teased by someone whom you worked for. Her sister, and a new boy who communicated through butterfly paintings. But that won't stop you from serving many years in jail. But it will help show my script. But I don't want to go to jail. Then you start murdering all those people. But I didn't murder anyone.
People only say they didn't murder anyone when they actually did murder someone. No. Oh, is she? No, she fainted. Which would make it easier to get those handcuffs on her to the clinic. The only one going to the clinic is you, Minnie Matthews. You're alive? I am alive. No thanks to you. What are you trying to say, Alina? I'm not trying to say anything, Minnie. I'm clearly saying it. The nectar you gave me was poison. You wanted to be dead. Then why still alive? Because I didn't drink the nectar. Vivian did. Did you drink it? your phone! Yes, it is. What are you talking about? Look, I'll need to see your phone, man. It's not here. Where could it be? You have it! Why are you doing this? What are you talking about? Ah! Ah! Get off me, I have to! You're not going anywhere without these! No one steals my magnifying glass and gets away with it! Wait, before you leave, I have something I'd like to say to her. What? Thank you. For making it clear to me that my script wasn't complete until tonight. Now our publishing house won't be able to resist. She still writes with Poe. The attempted murder of Lena Devereaux and moment-by-moment recollection of the life of Lena Devereaux up until now. A love story. I shall continue my work momentarily, and without your betrayal, none of this would have been possible. So, is there any money? No. Now get out of here. Glad. Are you alright, Marion?
I think so. You're not thinking your breath anymore?
No. Apparently your welfare is more important. That being said, if I was aware Minnie was planning on murdering me tonight, I suppose I wouldn't have had to fake my death. But there's something else that I must confess. Tonight not only did I fake my own death, but I am somewhat responsible for the deaths of 3 people. 4. 3, Marion. It was 3.
I suppose it was.
Who are you?
I am your Elizabeth Pope, my favorite writer.
Really? I'm someone's favorite writer?
Of course. What are you doing here?
She came to congratulate me on my book, didn't you?
Yeah. I didn't even come to steal it.
What were you doing in the closet?
Oh, I got lost and I couldn't find my way out.
It is a rather large closet.
Well, I'm glad you're here because I would love to interview you for the paper I work for.
I would be delighted. Is it the New York Times?
Close. The Mount Hillsworth Times.
Oh, I suppose I'd still be delighted.
But how are you still alive? You clearly swallowed the nectar. Unless the nectar is.
The other type.
Bring me the bottle. See here on March Fonda says, I can't believe this nectar's poison and drink guaranteed kill, so.
Check the bottom of the bottle.
I can't believe this nectar's not poison, even though it clearly says it is. It's merely the sleeping potion version 99. I had no idea.
I'm glad Minnie didn't know either.
And that's why you never forget to partake in the reading of the bottom of the bottle.
Indeed. Wait, if that's true, then. Dear Lord, what happened to me? It was that drink, wasn't it? Splendid. Now I'm only responsible for 1 death. 1 death, Marion. Vivian, you're alive. And you as well. I was merely thinking my death. To your much interest, almost proud. So you heard everything I said? Where's Barnabas?
Right there.
Is he dead? Yes. So it wasn't the nectar. Well, I stopped him from drinking it. But not me? Whatever. What happened to him? Well, when I jumped up to stop him from drinking it, he thought I was a ghost and had a heart attack, I suppose. So he was frightened. Maybe that so.
Ah! Oh, Pillow, I shall murder you for murdering me. Ah!
Suppose I killed no one. Stop it! This is embarrassing!
Vivian!
No! I can't believe you would do this to me.
What?
This!
You know I can't control it.
I know. But if you really cared for me, you would find a way to control it.
Maybe I don't really care for you now.
Dying? Well, not dying tonight. Show me something very important.
That you should be a more caring and thoughtful person?
Heavens no! It's shown me that I should no longer waste my time with a loser like you that have no interest having a future with. Goodbye.
as if
You were brutally murdered when you came in prisons?
How did you know?
Because I have the same disorder.
I thought I was the only one.
I thought I was the only one, and so did you. But I was wrong, and you were wrong. All along, we always had
Each
each
other.
other.
Will you date?
Of course I will.
Well then tomorrow I shall pick you up on my faithful steed.
I would be delighted.
Until tomorrow, my love.
I've waited so long.
True love knows no timetable. Just like a good story. I'd forgotten that. And now that everything has been resolved,
Miss Deborah, you still don't know who Miss Matthews was on the phone with.
that is true.
And wasn't there some other lady here, some crazy lady?
I think you're mistaken.
No, I'm not. And she was talking to her.
I vaguely recall that.
Very well. Marion, we can no longer hide from the truth.
What?
You heard me correctly. By little faults of my own, by little faults of my own, that woman who was here, unfortunately died today.
How?
I think she was her neighbor. Indeed, my neighbor, my dear neighbor who unfortunately died today.
How?
She fell into the closet, or she hit herself with my book and fell into the closet, dead.
You know, I do remember lying on someone.
I thought it best not to spoil the evening.
Are you sure she's dead? Because staying dead is not the
Yes, she is most certainly dead. See for yourself.
I suppose she's not dead. Splendid.
You hit yourself with my book and fell in there.
Wait, it was you.
Made some delicious chocolate sorbet for everyone to enjoy tonight. I did, in fact. Everyone, please follow Marion into the dining area, where she will serve you my homemade delectable sorbet. Don't you want some?
I do, but are you sure it wasn't you maybe with your book?
Listen, lady, there are many things that I'm sure of in this world, and you being the one who hit yourself with the book is something that I want you to believe, I'm sure. Now go have some sorbet.
Miss Deborah, I'm not having a story.
No, I need to add the events of tonight to my book. But first, a celebratory toast. Well done, my friend.
Thank you. I'm an actress after all.
And maybe not as talented perhaps as we once believed, though the so obvious it couldn't be true was a tad bit over the top.
It worked.
Yes, it did. Once I found out that Minnie was plotting to murder me, I just had to find the right person for her to work with, and apparently you.
When will I be getting the script rights to your book?
Soon. I have a publishing house already lined up, and then I'll give the rights to you, and we will return to where we both belong.
It won't take another 15 years, will it?
No, I assure you, me and my quill shall add the events of tonight with speed. Quill speed. And once the last plot twist happens, the book will be done.
Last plot twist. I didn't think we had a last plot twist.
Shall we drink? To us and our continued success.
Wait, why didn't you take a drink? This isn't the...
No, it's, the
She did so good with them, but she did so many lines. What about the flowers now?
Wait, are we allowed to?
No, I wouldn't. No.
Good job, dude.
I'd like to get a picture of you guys.